This is that spot 208 yards down in the back of the bay. It used to be like this right here. And I look at it. I sprayed it and bush hogged it. 2 squirrels. I see 2 squirrels. I sprayed it and bush hogged it. And now I'm finna diss it to the dirt and throw some corn out. And I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna set my feed burrow up. Got the spot all disted up in the bay. And I got 2 cubs just came out. Look at the 2 little cubs. As you can see though, this was straight bay, just like this right here. And I came in here and bush hogged it and dissed it up. Well, I actually sprayed it and let it all. I left a little bit. See that little bit right there and that little bit right there. Because like I said, we'll have them stand in that tree so that way they'll have some false cover. Got a camera on that stub over there. But this will show you how good of a job. Look at this here, how loose that dirt is. This shows you how good of a job that disc does. And you can see that hump right there and what I had to go through to get down here. You can't really tell looking at it on the camera, but there's no way you could get a tractor back here because it would bottom out on 2 of those trenches trying to get over to get in here. And you'd be on the bottom, so couldn't do it. And this is what I say, I love my 4-wheeler and doing the stuff this way. Look at here, look at here. What we got in this burrow, little boys? What we got in this burrow? No, not squirrel. Put your shirt down. That bear gonna come out and get it. Fill your corn up, fill your burrow up with corn. And as you can see all those holes all in it. Look, see how the corn comes out? As the bear roll it over, they're doing you a favor because they act as a feeder for the deer because they keep coming out. The more they roll it, the more falls out. But it takes a long time, just a little bit falls out at the time. So they'll stay here with it. And then to keep everything at it, there's nothing in there but just corn. Because it's illegal to bake like you see on YouTube where they put honey buns and cookies and all that stuff out. That would be easy. But that's illegal in North Carolina. You have to use only stuff that haven't been processed. Or the game warden told me you could use anything that's got a deer on it. Yep, and the more action you get out here, like I said, through this thick bay, you got that little tunnel right there, one there, waterway over there, corner there. So what happens is the more they're back and forth, and like I said, I'll grab like, show you right here. I'll grab like these trees like this here that I can pull over. I pull them as far as I can over to me, and I'll drizzle that molasses on them. And that way, it gets that scent in the air, plus them tracking it back and forth. Look, 2 more cubs out. One with a gray dinosaur shirt and one with a monster truck shirt. So this right here, it's not 100% natural, but it's something that's sold for a deer, so you could use it. Because he told me anything that has a picture of a deer on it, and it's molasses that's used for a deer. So I drizzle this around in the air, because that way, ain't nothing they can eat anyway. It just gets the scent. I reach up every limb. What'd you say? No. Oh, yeah. And I got it chained. I'll show you how that works. I got it chained because if not, the bear take this whole burrow and take it off. And I got it chained. That's another reason that I left that right there, so I would have something to chain my tree down to. And I got it right in front of the camera. The good thing about the molasses, it works as in, pretty much looks like cologne. As they walk back and forth, and the more they roll this burrow over, it gets on their clothes, it gets on on their skin, their claws, so they track it back and forth, so more deer and everything smell it. Okay, now what's gonna happen when the bear see this burrow of corn out here?
So it's gonna push over, it's gonna roll over, and it's gonna fall all out. It's gonna spill, and then they're gonna eat it.
So he gonna roll it over, the corn's gonna fall all out, and then he gonna eat it. What you think, Grayson?
Yep.
Tell me. Tell the camera. What's gonna happen? How is he gonna do it? What's Bear gonna do when he see this burrow? How is he gonna get it out?
And then
as he rolling around, what's gonna happen?
The corn's gonna fall out.
And then what's he gonna do? He see the corn falling out.
Eat it.
He might call his girlfriend to come get some. Now as you can see, it's done. Got the chain. I tap holes all the way around the lid and this here, the top of the burrow, about every 4 or 5 inches, and put a piece of wire through it so they won't snatch that clip off and pull the end off. But this is the best deer feeder you can use, bear feeder too, in bear country. Because look, every time they roll that, see all that corn coming out? Look. And that's just what you want. They hear it, they know it's in there, and they smell it, and it pisses them off because they can't get it. So they can do all they can do. And like I said, I'll drizzle a little bit of molasses around the tree and on the burrow just so they'll smell it and come to it. And once they get to it, they'll come every day. And the good thing about it is they're coming out of there in that corner and that corner. And I got my stand in that tree there. So they'll be focused on this here. When they walk out, they won't even be looking around. They'll come straight out and come straight back to that burrow like they always do every day. There's another little spot in the woods that you can see how I haven't did nothing to it yet. You can see how everything is all grown up and it disted up too because of that fresh dirt for some reason draws them in. Just throw my little corn here and put my camera on this tree right here by those two little squirrels. Now me and the little boys got this spot ready. As you can see, it's all dished in down to the dirt all around the whole area. And I'll come in here middle of October, throw some clovers out. And over there on that tree, that oak tree, that's where I got my camera. And I just set me up a Lucky Buck lick right here. I always do that. I just got a little bit of corn out to keep them coming. And there go those two daggone squirrels again, keep following me today. And I'm gonna share another thing that's real important. I saw this on YouTube about 4 years ago and I did it, and it really works. See this right here? There's no water around here, so I made my own water hole. One of those 55 gallon drums, cut the top off, buried it down in the ground. It rains water, and it keep a stick in it so if a bug gets in there, he can crawl out. Nothing wants to drink something with dead bugs in it. Yep, this is the AKA Deer Water Fountain. And it really works because I got a stand right here, and I've actually seen the deer many times on the camera and in person walk straight out past all the corn and everything on the ground, even the cowpeas that was planted here. I've seen them walk straight out and go to this spot and drink water and then keep moving. Sometimes they'll drink water first and then eat, but a lot of times I've seen them come out on the camera, and I've seen them come out when I've been in the stand, come straight out and drink water and then keep it moving, don't even eat anything. So a good watering hole is important because it helps you draw stuff in, because like they say, even for people, water is more important than food. You can survive longer with just water than you could with just food. So make sure you add your water hole if you're not by a natural water hole, and that helps a lot too.